This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. I'm Hal Mayer. Sometimes governments actually do something good. The Australian federal government has ignored the Australian Greens and anti-complementary medicine activists like Dr. Ken Harvey from Friends of Science and Medicine, a skeptic group, and passed a reform package that protects traditional medicine. The Therapeutic Goods Amendment Bill, which passed Parliament on February 15, supports positive claims for complementary medicines based on traditional evidence and abolishes the current complaint system, a move which will likely remove a mechanism of influence for the anti-CM or the anti-complementary medicine lobby. The Greens leader and general practitioner, Dr. Richard D. Natale, a senator, was aligned with skeptics whose platform is "There is no alternative to medicine." A Senate submission says the Australian Greens concur with the concerns of stakeholders, including Friends of Science and Medicine, FOSM. One of Di Natale's concerns was that people were being misled by traditional claims about the effectiveness of complementary medicine. He and the skeptics wanted labels on complementary and traditional medicines to state this traditional indication is not in accordance with modern medical knowledge, and there is no scientific evidence that this product is effective. Traditional medicine can include all manner of New Age, Chinese, and other forms of alternative therapies and potions than the natural remedies that God has ordained. It can, however, be easily seen that the attempt to marginalize them would have affected those who practiced valid forms of natural healing. The bill protects informed choice. It allows complementary medicines to continue to make traditional use claims, i.e., what a particular complementary medicine has been traditionally used for. For consumers, it means they're able to continue making informed choices because complementary medicines will continue to carry claims such as traditionally used to relieve muscle aches and pains. Skeptics had argued against the use of traditional claims, saying it was an endorsement of pseudoscience. Skeptics wanted the government to introduce mandatory disclaimers that complementary medicine products were based on alternative health theories that have been discounted by modern medical science. As of June 30, 2018, the current Complaints Resolution Panel, the CRP, which has included members of Friends of Science and Medicine and their supporters, will be shut down. This would reduce the power and influence of skeptic groups. Australia's medicines watchdog, Therapeutic Goods Administration, or the TGA, will be responsible for a new complaint system as of July 1, 2018. It remains to be seen how they will manage these issues, but for now, the law upholding complementary or traditional medicine removes the threat to those who practice natural remedies as God has ordained them. As part of the bill, advertisements for complementary medicines will no longer need pre-approval, with tougher penalties being used as a deterrent. In a desperate bid to try and stop the bill, high-profile skeptics such as Dr. Ken Harvey and highly influential decision-makers launched a scaremongering campaign in the media claiming that the change would put public safety at risk. Natural remedies are a staple among those who run health retreats and wellness centers in Australia, and while many of the methods of healing that are in practice today by many practitioners are not part of God's plan for natural healing, anything that affects them will also affect those who do practice the true science of healing. Our institutions are established that the sick may be treated by hygienic methods, discarding almost entirely the use of drugs. There is a terrible account to be rendered to God by men who have so little regard for human life as to treat the body so ruthlessly in dealing out their drugs. We are not excusable if through ignorance we destroy God's building by taking into our stomachs poisonous drugs under a variety of names we do not understand. It is our duty to refuse all such prescriptions. That's Temperance, page 88. This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. Thank you for watching.